What's it like inside your mind, my dear?
Hello, welcome to another What I Eat in a Week video. So I started my Monday morning with this very delicious breakfast smoothie in which I added mixed berries, banana, kale, and this coconut beverage like I think it was coconut milk something, and I got it free on my Big Basket order. So and I added some ice and just grinded it, and I broke my grinder's blade, which was really sad while making this breakfast smoothie, and that is the reason it had some pieces because it was not grinded well. And I just added some blueberries on top, but I don't mind the texture, but that just looks like more smooth. And I just had some sweet potato fries with it. I added some piri piri seasoning, and for today's lunch, like Monday's lunch, it was fish and chips taco. I wanted to eat fish and chips, but then I had some dough in my fridge, so I thought I'd make like fish and chip tacos, which was nice. And I'm just like this breading station, I'm just making the fish, and I just made normal fries and I served them with a tartar sauce, which is just mayo, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and some mustard. And these were very delicious, and the fish was very juicy and cooked well. So this was my lunch. I actually had 4 tacos, but there are only 3 on the plate because I ate one while cooking. And for dinner, I just made this quick pasta with white sauce, normal white sauce pasta. And I love vegetables in my pasta. Like, I love a lot of vegetables. And I had 2 fish cutlets like from the afternoon, so I added them also because otherwise they would have gone to waste. So I added these also. They did not taste that good with the pasta, but it was good. Like, it was not bad also, but the tacos were great. So in comparison it was okayish, but the pasta was good. So this was my Monday dinner, and here I am sprinkling a lot of oregano on the top because who doesn't love oregano? Like, duh. I watched an episode and went to sleep, woke up the next morning, went to the gym. Post workout, my brunch was this garlic sauteed kale, like sauteed kale with some garlic and salt, and I added a poached egg on top and garnished it with sesame seeds. Had 3 chicken sausages with it, and this was multigrain bread, and I really like it because it is smaller in size and I sometimes am able to finish it. The thing is, I want to eat bread, but then I live alone, so I'm not able to finish the entire loaf of bread in 2 to 3 days. So I eat bread less. But this week there is a lot of breakfast sandwiches because I had bread. So for lunch, for dinner, I had this kale and quinoa salad with some, like, the kale is from the morning, and I made some normal fish and this tartar sauce, which is again mayo, mustard, and some lemon juice with salt and pepper, of course. And there's charred sweet corn. Don't judge me, I burnt it on purpose. I like it very charred through and through. So this was my late lunch, early dinner, but then I was having a sweet tooth as usual at night, so I had this sort of dessert with frozen berries, biscuits, and these are dehydrated fruits and they look so colorful and cute and delicious at the same time. I had this with some milk, and this was my dessert in the evening, which is very delicious. It's like, they look like waffles, but they are biscuits. They are milk bikkies. I love these biscuits, and I love everything actually. I don't know why I say I love this after everything. So Wednesday, I again had this. I had some kale in the fridge, of course, and I had this post my workout, which is the same, the usual, the berry banana kale smoothie. I love berries. Like, I would prefer berry flavor in everything, but I like fresh berries. I mean, even frozen work, but like not the syrups and the artificial ones with a lot of sugar. Like, I don't like dried berries. So this was my post workout. Oh god, I just blanked out for a minute. And for brunch, I again had some eggs, bread, kale, cheese, the same. Like this was my breakfast, I think 3 or 4 times this week, because I told you I had bread in my fridge, and I very rarely buy bread because I told you why. I had this with sausages and some blueberries. Also, this is the first time I tried kale with garlic, and the combination was just bomb. I think I prefer this base over lettuce. So this was my brunch, and for evening I had an apple with some dates and some blueberries. I am not a big fan of apples because I find them too sweet, but this particular variety is not very sweet. It's more on the juicy and crunchy side, and I had it with some like 2 dates, not some dates, 2 dates and some blueberries. So this was my little snack. And for dinner I made this mushroom curry tofu masala with a lot of vegetables, some salad and normal chapati. Good hearty dinner. So for Thursday's brunch, we are having eggs benedict with avocado. Like again, some form of avocado, eggs and bread, because guess who had fridge in the bread? Bread in the fridge this week. But anyway, coming back to my brunch, this was so wholesome. Like this hollandaise sauce, like I'll tell you what this is made of. This is basically egg yolks and butter. The only thing is you need to know the technique to cook it, and it's just this combination is the best thing to ever exist on this planet Earth. So for my sweet tooth cravings, I made this berry and yogurt bark, which is just frozen yogurt with a lot of berries, and I had it after my meals. I used to have 2 or 3 slices. It is just guilt-free dessert. So for people who eat avocado, this is the best way to store the avocado, like in water. I have tried foil paper, plastic, airtight containers, everything, but it would go bad. Like it would not taste bad, but the color would go black. So storing them in water, like the half avocado in water, saves you from the black avocado. So this was my early dinner, and I love making these bowls. So it has quinoa, some grilled chicken, carrots, some beans. I'm saying beans, I mean mixed bell peppers, some corn, lemon juice. Like this is a whirlpool of flavors, and I really dig these bowls. So this was my early dinner. I don't know why, but I also sprinkled some paneer on top because I just had it. And for like just a snack, it is not a dinner, but for snack again at night I had an apple with peanut butter, cacao nibs and some cinnamon powder. I really like making a pizza out of an apple, alright. I did start my Friday morning with a blast, you just saw, right? But the coffee was intact and I was not feeling very good this day, so I ordered coffee, which I think is the solution to make me happy. So for breakfast I had these protein pancakes with, like, these are made out of oats, blueberry and bananas, and we are gonna call them BB pancake because I am not typing blueberry banana every time I make these. And I topped it with some honey and a butter, which is cut into a hexagon because you know who is obsessed with butter in shapes. And I think coffee and pancakes taste very good together. It's a good combination to eat. For my lunch, I made the special rice paper rolls with a lot of vegetables, and I cut cute shapes of carrots as well. You can see, right, how my food choices have become. Like, I love fruits and vegetables in shapes. So I also made a fruit one which had heart-shaped kiwi, flower-shaped banana and blueberries. So I made these summer rolls and I served them with a dip, like a classic peanut dip with like it's just peanut butter and soy sauce. It looks like Dalgona coffee for some reason, but it's my peanut dip with the summer rolls. And I again snacked on another chicken sausage roll, in which I added all the leftover vegetables, and I made a big roll. And I again had these berry yogurt barks which we made earlier this week. This was the last lot, and for dinner I just had a paneer bhurji, one chapati and curd. This was my quick dinner, light dinner, which I really like. This is the last day of the week, and for Saturday we are starting our morning with some good buttered, really delicious French toast, topped it off with some strawberry yogurt, mixed berries, and it's just a party in your mouth. It's very delicious, dancey. And I was hungry because I just had 2 French toasts, so I had my second breakfast today, which was a vada and idli with 2 chutneys and rasam. This was my second breakfast. And for lunch I made a very simple. I had very little quinoa in the fridge and I was too lazy to cook rice, so I just had it with chicken curry and guacamole. I had some of it in my fridge and I did not again want it to go waste. It is a very weird combination, but I just had it. It's not that bad like to eat guac on its own. And for dinner I was not really hungry this day because I had a heavy breakfast and decent lunch, so I just made a quick Caesar salad with some chicken, bread croutons, very little mayo, salt, pepper, and had 2-3 potato fingers with it. These are like normal McCain frozen fingers, and I finished it with my Diet Coke. That's it for this week. I'm gonna see you next week. Bye, take care, eat well, eat delicious food, cook your favorite meals. Bye.